Welcome back. I hope this is in focus. I'll be honest, I got a pretty dog shit setup, I realize that. But today's video is on pickups. Yes, minus the videos I've done. These are all the pickups I've made so far this year. So without further ado, let's get started. Oh, actually, for the pickups, we're gonna start off with, I think I'll start off with bottoms, then I'll do shirts, then outer, then accessories, and then for miscellaneous stuff. Welcome one, welcome all. So I got 3 bottoms that I've picked up this year. Well, technically 2. One of them I've made. So I shall go through all these one by one. Yeah, I'll probably skip some few details because it is just a pickups video. Number 1, Viridi-Anne cargo pants. I'll have B-roll showing as well, so it'll be like over here, B-roll playing, so you get the idea of the fit and stuff. Super cool pants. I got these on sale in Sydney. Viridi-Anne. Whoops. Cargo pants with like a mag lock belt loop thing. So I'll just talk about it while the B-roll plays. Very simply, the details, obviously, a mag lock strap belt. Yeah, it comes with the pants. It's integrated into the pants. Super nice. I don't think almost certain it's not Gore-Tex or Scholler. I'm pretty sure it is a water repellent or water resistant fabric that Viridi-Anne has made themselves. I could be wrong. I don't know the specific details, but you could probably look it up. I'll probably pop up the item code as well and the details. What I really enjoy about these pants is the fit most of all. Yeah, this is a size 4. It's quite difficult to find size 4s in Viridi-Anne or any Japanese brand really. Sometimes they don't even release a size 4 for a particular item. In terms of bottoms, I'm usually an M in like US stuff or like anything Western or like a 48. But in terms of Japanese, like I'm anywhere between a size 2 and a size 4. Like it is honestly quite inconsistent and a pain in the ass when buying bottoms from Japanese brands. But what I really love about the size 4 is that 1, the waist isn't too large, so I don't actually have to cinch the belt too much, but it leaves a ton, well not a ton of room, but it perfectly fits my thicker thighs and thicker bum area perfectly and my thicker calves. So it is an extremely comfortable fit, but also the cut of it is a slight, very slight drop crotch. So just a higher rise really. It has an adjustable cuff at the bottom so you can articulate the cut. So it's so it tapers towards the knee down. So you get this very classic tech wear cut. Yeah, and that being said, these are my first ever pair of cargos. Not only that, but in a very distinct tech wear fabric. Well, technical fabric, really. It's the perfect utility cargo trouser, really. And it's also got ergonomic pockets, waterproof zippers, different types of pockets as well. Some of the pockets are a Velcro closure, while others are zip closures and flap pockets. There are no button pockets. Obviously, the stitching is quite unique and very, what's the word, futuristic, I would say. And the pocket placements are, you know, ergonomic, but they're also placed asymmetrically, so it gives a bit of a cool look to the trousers. I've always been a fan of the tech wear aesthetic and sort of notion of dressing for the weather or occasion. And so I am very happy about picking these up. I do know how to style them, but I just don't have the perfect pieces to style them just yet. Yeah, I make do with what I have, and I'm pretty happy with it, obviously. It's like the first step in a new direction. Yeah, really happy about this pickup. And item number 2 is actually going to be a pair of DIY jeans that I made. I'll try and show, hopefully you can see this. Hopefully you can see this. But yeah, there's a ton of detail in these. Actually, it's originally 4 pairs of jeans, and then I sort of stuck it together. My own pattern and my own cut. Not the best cut, I will say, but it is what I wanted. I could have made some improvements, but you know, first time doing it. and I'm actually extremely happy with how they turned out. Super high rise, slight drop crotch, and it is a slim tapered look. One thing I am unsure about though is the length. I'm not sure if I want to have a more cropped fit or just leave it how it is and, you know, have like a sort of stacked look. Yeah, super high rise. Stops like just below my belly button, and then 2 front pockets. That's probably the thing I could have improved on the most, the front pockets, honestly. And then 1 back right pocket. But it's sort of like this diagonal cut. I kind of like it. I'm actually thinking of putting a leather patch on the back, just like a black leather patch. Very simple. No belt loops. I don't think I would plan on wearing these with a belt. But yeah, a ton of distressing, just like loose threads. A very unique texture. That's a trade secret right there. Despite all these like blowouts and stuff, there's actually little areas. There's only very small areas where it's actually like fully blown out and there's revealing skin or letting air through. So yeah, this is definitely not as revealing as, say, something like a pair of Fear of God jeans. You could probably already tell, but these are heavily inspired by the Undercover 85's. I'm not too sure how much people know about it. I'm pretty sure I think it's the 65's, but I could be wrong. I think the Undercover 65's are what people know the most, and those are also a pair of heavily distressed undercover jeans. There's also the scab ones. Honestly, not too big a fan of those, but I do think the Undercover 85's are like the penultimate distressed denim by Undercover. But obviously those are super rare and super expensive. And honestly, making these, I kind of understand why, because the process I did making these probably took me like a straight month to complete it. So yeah, I understand why the retail or the resale is so high. And the final pair of pants that I picked up are these absolute grail of mine, Julius Spring Summer 20 collection sweatpants. These have an extremely unique cut, like most Julius pieces. For some reason there's a zip fly. I don't quite understand it right in the middle, but that is there. Drawstrings, but the main thing about this is this overlap in the middle, but it's like a super unique cut. I don't know how to explain it. There's actually a hole here, and then the fabric goes through the hole but makes a twist. So there's like the front panel, and then it twists, goes through it, and then is sewn in the back. Quite a minor detail in the look of the pants, but in terms of like the design, it is a huge detail. Yeah, it's like you can barely tell from the outside that it twists, but it's there nonetheless. And it's just got 1 back right pocket. And then the same twisting, overlapping thing happens in the back as well. Tapers down to the ankle, and it's got elasticated bottoms. I got these in a size 3. I'll put the product code here as well. But I was actually debating between getting this one and then another pair. But ultimately I settled with this product instead of the other. Obviously, if I could try both, that would be like amazing, but it is what it is. I also got this on sale because it is from like 2 seasons ago, I think. The Spring Summer 20 collection by Julius is by far my like favorite collection of all time by Julius. And obviously, if I could own both pairs, I probably would love to. And surprisingly, I would probably not get it in black. I would get it in a sort of the organic natural colorway that they have available. I got this in a size 3. Honestly, I probably could have gone with a size 2, but I'm still happy with the size 3 and how it fits. That's what I mean with like how sizing works in terms of bottoms for Japanese brands. Like the wider cuts, the size 3s are just like way too wide. I've tried on wide Devoa pants in size 3 and they're just way too wide. But like a size 3 slim cutting pant from Devoa would not fit me. So I would need a size 4 for that. So it is all over the place, honestly. So yeah, it's quite difficult to find proper sizing online, but it is what it is. And I am super happy with this pair nonetheless. I'm still figuring out how to style it though, and I think the main highlight of this pair of pants is definitely the fabric. The fabric is a let's see here. It is a cotton Yoru sweat. Even though it is just cotton, the type of fabrication can completely change how a fabric feels, and it's such a big deal that not many people think about. Super soft on the skin, but extremely breathable. So I could definitely see myself wearing this in summer. Next up, moving on to shirts. I actually only picked up one shirt. Well, technically I picked up 3 more, but they haven't come yet. And I've been emailing the company about it. Obviously, there's been some issues, but don't want to put anyone on blast. So pick up number 1. Well, my only pickup of shirts this year so far has been this Evangelion 3.0 plus 1.0 Thrice Upon a Time merch. Super cool. Well, just the graphic really. And as you can see, it's just got frames from the film. Extremely beautiful film. It just released recently, so definitely check it out on Amazon Prime. I could rant about this movie for ages, so I'll just say really good movie. Definitely watch it. But yeah, it's just got iconic scenes from the film. I won't lie, the quality isn't the best by far. The print was dog shit when I first received it. But obviously as time goes on, you wash it more and it breaks in. And honestly, I'm waiting for it to give me that sort of like, you know, cracked print sort of feel. So yeah, just waiting for that to happen. Obviously when summer comes around in Sydney, I'm definitely going to wear this piece more often. Piece of memorabilia. Obviously I've got the Ground Y Evangelion stuff coming in later in the year, but I'll do a video on that when it comes in. But yeah, so far I got this, and I also got some other stuff from the store, but that's in the accessories section, so stay tuned for that. And then number 2, this is amazing. I did not expect it to be so, like, the quality to be this good. This is some Porter Robinson merch from his new album, Nurture. Merch, I pre-ordered it in February. Obviously it took forever to come. It came in like maybe May or June. No, I think it came in July. Yeah, it came in July. Pre-ordered it in Feb. Had some delays. I obviously ordered the deluxe collector's edition of the album with the vinyls and stuff. It is a lot to show, but I'll pop up some images of the look, the art book that it comes with, the photo book. And obviously it's got some amazing fits, or just like photography of Porter in some incredible outfits and clothing. I did not expect this like merch to be so high quality. Obviously it is on a blank, but the blank is like super nice quality and the print is incredible. I don't know what they did, but it's like, it's already like pre-cracked or something like that. I don't know how to explain it. Just an amazing print. And then there's embroidery of the flower. Black and white, yeah. Really good quality. I got this in a double XL because I wanted it obviously super oversized, really comfortable. I just wear it, lounge around in it. And yeah, it serves its purpose. And it looks amazing. Honestly though, I'm tempted to crop it, either the sleeves or the body. But I am so undecided. I might just leave it as it is, honestly. It is a great item in my closet and I love it. I also love the album, so go listen to it, please. Okay, moving on to jackets. I've only got 2 to show you. Nothing that insane. This is just a Uniqlo fleece thingy. Really nothing special. I actually got it in a small though, and that was because I wanted to be like slightly cropped in the body. Well, fitted, I guess. And so I can wear it under stuff as well. Quality, obviously, it's super comfortable. Like, holy shit, it is very, very nice. And it is really warm as well. I basically got it because I wanted something to just like wear while gaming. I'm at my desk all the time and my room does get cold in the winter. It serves its purpose. But I have noticed, obviously, elbows, wear and tear, tons of wear and tear on the elbow. And I'm not sure if you can tell on camera, but it's already been compressed and utterly destroyed in the elbows. It's the same on both sides. But yeah, just a small little detail. Obviously it catches a lot of fluff and stuff on it, but other than that, really good jacket, really nice, and a bang for your buck, really. And then number 2 is another DIY piece. It's just a sleeveless vest. I've shown it in videos before. Yeah, patchwork sleeveless vest. It's got like a split in the back, and it's lined with like this wool material thing. I don't really know. It's got like a chest pocket and then 2 front pockets. Yeah, nothing that special. It was sort of an accident, really. Long story short, sleeves look garbage, so I just cut off the sleeves, and then it looked amazing, and I'm okay with that. It's also very reminiscent of, well, it's not reminiscent, but it's inspired by the recent Celine collection. I'll pop up an image of what I'm talking about, but they have a sleeveless bomber that looks insane. Personally, just like a little side note, I love the new Celine by Hedi. I think every collection has been amazing. Obviously not in my price range, so I'll just admire it from afar. Pretty cool piece. Yeah, I'll get more wear out of it in the summer, obviously. That's pretty much it in terms of clothing. So I'll just move on to accessories now. Alright, I'll start with just these Eva pins. So yeah, we got a blue Wiley pin from the Eva store. I got this with the shirt as well. Just a super cool pin. And then obviously, you gotta get the Nerve one. All's, what was it again? God's in his heaven, all's right with the world. Super cool. Obviously hopefully I didn't fuck the focus like I usually do. But yeah, obviously super cool pins. I'm gonna put it on my pin jacket. Some might say it's a bit overkill. I don't give a shit. Really happy with those. The quality on the pins though are incredible. Just from the look at least. It looks amazing. You probably already know by these boxes, but there's quite a lot of them. Parts of 4. Very iconic French jewelry brand. They've got this like new I'm pretty sure it's new. I could be wrong, but this new packaging. What do you call these? Gel ball things. It's got parts of 4 in it. They wrap up the jewelry and then it's like black cloth. I got this one, I think in May. So yeah, it's been a while, but I don't get much wear out of it because I'll explain in a bit. Yeah, here's the earring. It's a hoop earring, and then it comes with obviously large spike. I'll show you some video of it on and stuff, but yeah, this is how it looks like on. Really cool. I used to wear it quite a bit, but I fucked up my left ear, so there's no more earring stuff on that. But my right ear is fine, but I just like to leave the stud in there, because if you have a hoop, and especially a larger hoop like this, it is quite uncomfortable to sleep in, and I just like to leave my earrings in all the time. On occasions, I always bust this out, especially with the spike on it. For day to day, I usually just have the hoop on. I don't bother with the spike because the spike is a bit heavy and I've got quite dangly lobes, so it is quite annoying. But that's why I pierce this upper part, so it's more stable. Yeah, just waiting for that to heal so I can change it up. And just a forewarning to people piercing their ears for the first time. You can never be too patient. The longer you leave it in and the less you change it, the better. Until of course it never fully heals, but it gets to the point where you can like pretty much change it every day. And that's what this lobe is like, so I change it quite often. And that being said, because I wanted a stud, I got this next Parts of 4 smaller box, and it is just this silver plus, sorry, earring. Super small, really nice. Got it in the polished silver. Yeah, I love this plus design. Obviously, Misato from Evangelion has like a plus necklace. Trying to be like her, trying to copy her drip. I got this little stud, and I'm planning on just putting it here. But yeah, I'll change it out when I feel like it. But other than that, it's just gonna stay in this box for the time being. Earring didn't come with like a cloth, and obviously Parts of 4, they say it on their website, but their earrings only come in singles instead of pairs, and that's because of their whole ethos about mixing and matching. And then item number 3 comes in this massive box, gel thing, and then the cloth, but it's actually already on, and it is this very simple Sistema brass bracelet or bangle. Very simple, but honestly it looks amazing. It sort of gives me a gold kind of vibe, even though it is just matte brass. And yeah, part of the Sistema collection that they have. Very simple. It's got 4 bolts where my fingers are pointing at. I'll try and show closer images of it, but it's quite hard to show, honestly, because of how reflective it is. And it's got like a separation between the top and the bottom bit. Reason why it's not coming off is because it literally won't. I got it on and this shit ain't coming off. Why? Because my hand is huge and my wrists are tiny. So I force this thing on and this shit ain't coming off. Reason being is because I hate it when my bracelets go like past this bottom bit and like touches like the midsection of my hand. I absolutely hate it. So I went with an extra small and just forced the thing on, and obviously I don't plan on ever taking this off unless I get an MRI, in which case I am fucked, but otherwise I'm pretty happy. I'm really happy with it, and yeah, it's just gonna stay on my wrist forever. And obviously I put it on my right wrist because I don't like to mix the metal. So right wrist brass, left wrist or left hand silver. I know some people don't like mixing metals, but I personally like it. But yeah, I do plan on getting more Parts of 4 stuff in the future, and that is because I just love the way that Parts of 4 stuff works together, and stacking it in terms of bracelets create this really cool sort of dystopic sci-fi brutalist aesthetic, which I 100% love. And obviously their unique use of metals and ways and methods on working with those metals are super unique and interesting. It is more expensive, but that other stuff, but obviously save up and get those pieces in the future. That's it in terms of jewelry and accessories. But I also have some miscellaneous stuff to show you. Miscellaneous item number 1 is this beautiful scent perfume called Hakudo Rain. It is made in Germany, and I got it from a store called Fallow. It's an Australian eco-conscious artisanal like retailer or stock lister, and they stock a ton of beautifully curated brands that really take pride in the work that they do. Very artisanal brands, handmade, handcrafted, and very eco-conscious as well. And so I picked up this beautiful naturals emulating scent called Hakudo Rain. And I'll show you images of the packaging came in, because the packaging is absolutely beautiful. It's based on the traditional Japanese rice bags, so it looks incredible. And that's just the packaging. The scent itself is amazing in my personal opinion, because I just love natural smelling scents. Quite earthy, quite woody as well. It basically smells like a really nice massage parlor, really, or like anywhere that does like facial treatments, that sort of thing. It smells absolutely amazing. I'm talking about like the good massage parlors, by the way. I don't exactly remember the name of the brand, so excuse that, but I will put a little subtitle thing probably telling you what brand it is. But I also got the scent that they incense that they sell, also called Hakudo Rain, and it comes in this beautiful balsa wood packaging, pamphlet about the scent and the brand, and then inside obviously the incense, a bunch of sticks in there. Smells absolutely amazing. I love incense. I just love the smell of it. Some people don't like it. I personally love it. It is more pricey, obviously artisanal, handmade, lesser quantity stuff will be expensive. Also, I went with the larger bottle. There is a smaller bottle available if people just want to try it out and stuff like that. Yeah, I love this smell and I'm super happy about it. But those are basically all my pickups this year so far, obviously minus the stuff that I've already showcased and the stuff that is coming in the future that I have talked about on the channel. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Feel free to let me know your thoughts on the pickups. Also, hopefully you enjoyed the outfits that I put together. Obviously I'm doing them after I've talked about them, but hopefully I do these items justice. Obviously still learning how to style things and figuring out my style. It's an ever-evolving process, never ending really, and that's the fun bit really. Hopefully you find this entertaining at least. educational maybe, but yeah, it is what it is. And if you enjoyed this video, feel free to subscribe, leave a like if you want to, and yeah, that's it. Peace.